originally in English. Athena, what do you say to these kinds of news being discussed in ufology circles? Andromedans instigated a broad alliance of extraterrestrial civilizations to intervene on humanity's behalf against negative groups. This alliance has led to a global awakening and liberation of our solar system. Negative extraterrestrial groups have been largely eliminated as a threat in our solar system, and we are on a positive timeline. This is not incorrect. It's distorted and it's not new. That alliance they are talking about is, at least to what concerns us, decades old, and is what we as a group have been telling you about as in the reason why there are so many starseeds on Earth nowadays. Knowing that most incarnate there using immersion pod technology, but not only. As many step-downs and walk-ins and source-born souls incarnate there with the agenda of awakening humanity and liberating it from oppression. But it's not as in direct intervention. As we have been saying for some time now, starseeds are the cavalry. It is still done from within. But the fact that stellar races sat down to discuss how to help Earth, yes, that did happen, but it's not new. And as we have pointed out, it's insufficient and shady, almost as in sacrificing starseeds to suffer, in the name of humanity and of keeping their incompetent space laws intact. As for negative extraterrestrials no longer in the solar system, the Federation has removed them long ago. As we've been saying, the Federation completely dominates this quadrant. So yes, the negative forces are concentrated on Earth. But all this does not mean that they are not egregors of humankind's mind, because it mixes with stellar mind, as they are starseeds. And all those starseeds there are also the reason why the Cabal chose to do what they are doing now, to rid the planet of that starseed invasion that is kicking them out of power and out of their position as controllers of humanity. Remembering what Yaski said, that the control group is right at the level where humans blend with non-humans and their secret societies. In short, as I am not aware of the specifics of what you are asking me about, and taking into account only that sentence above you sent me, it's true, that is correct. But it's old news, and it seems accommodated to fit into what those people who promote those ideas wanted to fit into today's situation. The problem with liberation of space is that we from here don't see any of that as something new. That's old news. Almost as you are receiving a newspaper stating that the World War II is over and that the Americans and the Russians have marched into Berlin. Yes, understood. Another thing, the Cabal is still in Mars and Venus, and the beliefs circulate out there that those have been liberated. There is nothing to liberate there. Mars is divided into 3 sectors: human reptilian SSP, Mantis, and Maitre. You would say Maitre is regressive. Yes, they are. But they have a treaty with Mantis and with reptilians, so legally they cannot be booted from there. So that is a big legal problem. Why can't they be booted legally? Because it goes against Federation space law. In the end, it doesn't really matter if the solar system is liberated or not, because on the ground level on Earth, nothing in favor of humanity is seen. Again, we say the same thing. We need to see results, not empty promises. And empty promises they are. And one of my largest objections to all what they say is that it is perfectly coordinated with what QAnon and all those say. Empty promises and empty words. But even QAnon caused good things, as many people, especially in the US, awoke to the fact that their government is a farce. White hats are basically QAnon. White hats are Illuminati balancing karma, as seen in the game of chess and in the checkers, and in so many other places. We, this group, does not promise anything of sorts, but we do deliver what we can, a load of information. In my opinion, just about everything going on Earth and going on in all those groups of people speaking about liberation is gestated inside human heads. I mean, everything they say is so as if describing military operations in a war on Earth. From here, things are multi-layered. More than ever, we are aware of things, and we see that they give incomplete information with a clear human tint to it all. We stand by our words.